Hi, everyone, and welcome to today's live stream. I'm Jacquelyn, and our live stream today is all about the sacral chakra of your business. So, as you're arriving, please say hello and let me know where in the world you are, and also introduce your business. Bring your business into this space. I I love talking about the sacral chakra. I'm looking forward to doing this live today. There are so many aspects of the sacral chakra that are really important to business, your sacral and your businesses. So I'll go into that in just a minute. So if anyone's here, can you please just say hi, just so I know that you can hear me okay? The meditation today is a very powerful one. I did it yesterday a couple of times when I was on Insight Timer, and really, really powerful energy with it. So I'm looking forward to sharing it. Oh, thank you, Sarita. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you can hear me. Have you come back for more? It looks like it's just you and I at the moment, lovely, but I'm sure some more will jump on soon. Um, yeah, I'm just playing around. Like I'm using this little mic, but I'm not sure about the quality of the sound. So I'm playing around and seeing. You are ready for some more sacral play, obviously. Well, it's lovely to have you here, and maybe today you can contribute. Like you've had 24 hours to sort of explore this aspect. You might want to share a little bit today as well. So, pretty good. Okay, thank you. Thanks, Sarita, for that. If anyone else is jumping on, please say hello and let me know where you are. Share the land that you're upon, so we can bring its energy into our space today, and also a little introduction of your business to bring it in here. And I won't chat for too long with this one, unlike the Insight Timer ones. We'll dive in fairly quickly. But Anisha, hello, how lovely to have you here. I'm so glad you could make it. So sacral chakra we're looking at today, Anisha. So, and Karen, hello from the wine country, just outside of Vienna, a portrait photographer for women. Lovely to have you here, Karen. Always a pleasure to have your business. And actually, interestingly, I've had someone book in for a session with me who is also a photographer. And I was like, oh my gosh. So someone I don't know. But I thought, oh, see, Karen's not alone. She's not the only one who's looking at her business's energy, not the only photographer. So great to have you, Karen. So I think we'll just get straight into it today. Looks like a few more people might jump on, but we'll just get straight into today's topic, which is about the sacral chakra. I love talking about the sacral chakra, and I think one of the main reasons is that it is more of a yin energy than the other chakras. Good morning, Suzanne. Lovely to have you here. Thanks for joining. So it's just such a yin chakra, and because I talk a lot about. Sorry if I keep doing this. It's because I just had a handful of macadamias because I was a bit hungry before I came on, and I'm realizing there's all these tiny little bits of macadamia in my mouth. So excuse me. I should learn. I've done that before, and I've gone, don't ever do that again, and I've done it. Anyway, the sacral chakra. So it is a very yin chakra. It has a watery energy, and because I speak so much about this new business paradigm and having the balance of the yin and the yang, and which often means bringing more yin in because business is traditionally so yang. And so it sort of puts more emphasis on the sacral chakra because it is such a yin chakra. So in humans, in people, and when you look at the sacral chakra, it's very much to do with creativity, flow, the cycles, sensuality, sexuality. What's the other aspects of the sacral? Abundance. So, all really, really beautiful energies that are also very important to business. And all those things apply in the business's sacral chakra as well. After yesterday, my creativity was definitely amplified in my client sessions. That's why I'm back for more. Perfect. And Zareda, because this will be recorded, you can come back anytime and listen again before your sessions. So in the business, same thing. The business sacral chakra is all about creativity. It's about that flow. It's about connecting in with the cycles, and the attraction energy is part of the sacral chakra. So, whereas in humans it's that sensuality, sexuality, which is similar energy. In business, it's about the attraction, attraction of clients, the attraction of resources, whatever it is you need into your business, and obviously that all ties in to bring around the abundance. So it's very, very connected. The other aspect is for us, our sacral chakra is to do with our friendships and our acquaintances. In your business, it's to do with your tribe. And tribe is a really important aspect of being in business. Having people around you that support you, that uplift you, that help expand you is vital. And I'm sure you will all agree with that. It makes such a difference in your business, especially if you're solo in your business. And it's not that, I mean, your clients are part of your tribe, but it's also like your tribe of colleagues and support people as well. It's part of that. And a new client contacted me yesterday. Wow, actually, Zareda, that is so interesting. Like, considering I did the meditation twice yesterday, well, I led it. Same with me, because then I had the who I was just saying, a photographer, book in a session last night, and also have a couple of people re-sign. So yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh, this is a good meditation. Let's get into it. But the aspect I really want to focus on this time, because every time I cover the sacral, I'll do a different aspect. But the aspect I really want to focus on this time is the creativity aspect, and particularly the importance of the yin energy to creativity. So as I was sharing yesterday, so Zareda, you know the stories. For everyone else, it's new. When I walk on the beach, that's the thing I like to do every day. And soon as, like a minute into my walk, I'm just paying attention to the ocean. I'm being present. I'm being present to what I'm feeling on my skin. I'm being present to the sounds around me. I'm being present to the smells. And as soon as I do that, immediately the ideas start to come. The creativity is just like boom, boom, boom. And that is my yin space. So even though I'm doing a yang activity in terms of walking, it puts me into a yin space, and that presence puts me into a yin space. And so that is what is vital for allowing those creative ideas to come through. And for other people, that's meditation. So when you're meditating, you're focusing on the breath, you're in the present moment, and that can open you up to that inspiration. I don't get it the same way when I'm meditating as I do when I'm walking. It's very, very powerful for me when I'm walking and when I'm having a shower. And then I realize I think the water energy, because again, that's a very yin energy, and that's the other sort of time that I can just get ideas. And it's recognizing that, like, where is your yin space? So I'm interested, those of you who are on here, where is your yin space? Where do you get your ideas? What are you doing or being at that time that allows that creative energy to come through? And maybe for some, it's journaling and actually sort of being present to that and being present to what's coming through you as you're writing. But that opens up that creative energy. In the bath, Anisha, yeah, there you go, immersed in the sacral energy. Yeah, and it's recognizing that, or the shower. Suzanne's also the shower, my back garden and forest walks. Yeah, beautiful. Definitely also on the beach or near water, in nature generally. And again, it's a yin energy, isn't it? When you're in nature, whether you're in the forest or whether you're on the beach, it's that yin energy. And so doesn't it make you wonder, like if you can recognize the places where you are getting that inspiration, that creative energy is flowing, doesn't it make you wonder why you put something in your calendar and go, okay, that's my creative time. I'm going to spend 2 hours on Monday morning, having creative inspiration. And then you just sit down and go, okay, right, I've got to create this masterclass. Right. Yep. Because it's just that you haven't allowed yourself to go into that yin space first. And so recognizing it, so instead you go, okay, I'm going to go have a bath. I'm going to go and have a bath. And then maybe you've got a pen and paper there if you need it. But I think recognizing that and utilizing that yin energy and allowing yourself to go into that space. And that space, and this is what we'll do in the meditation today, that space is often the yin energy is a black space. It's a darkness. It's a cave. It's the void. And that's where creation births. You think of deep in the earth, in the soil, and you've got the seed there, and it just waits for the right conditions, the right amount of warmth to come through, the water, whatever it requires, and then suddenly the life starts. But it starts in that darkness, and everything is contained within that darkness. And so it's the same with you, with your yin space. So approach your creativity in your business differently. And this doesn't have to be just when you're actually creating. This can be just making choices in your business. And it's like the mind is just working overtime. But actually, if you allow yourself to go into that void, into that darkness, into that yin, that is where the birth occurs. That's where the clarity occurs. So as many of you know on here who are on this call, that's why I have my yin week in business leading up to the new moon, because it's in that time of the balsamic moon, which is the darkness. It's the dark time. And for me, I can really drop into that energy. I was born in the balsamic phase. I think it was about 24 hours before the new moon. So I think that's why. I feel at home there. I can drop into the darkness and really surrender to it. And then just allow that creativity to come through. So very, very important. However you do it in your business. Now, of course, not everyone can do what I do, where I have a week off seeing clients. Sometimes I still do these lives, but I have a week off clients because that's yang. I'm putting energy out. But maybe you can have a day every 2 weeks, or you can have a half a day a month, or just to make a time that where you can allow yourself to go into that yin and create. And for me to be in that yin space, I can't have too many appointments. I have to have space. I have to have space so that I can just flow through my day. And then when the inspiration's there, I can just go vroom. And it's so productive. It is a way more effective and efficient use of time than actually scheduling something and going, that's where I'm doing it. That's when I'm doing it. Okay. Anyone got anything to share with regards to that, or any ideas you're having? We'll dive into the meditation in a minute, and that'll take you into that space. But it's such an important part of this new business paradigm, of this new way of being in business, and recognizing the value of the yin and how it's important that it's in balance with the yang. Also for me, being a dark worker, i.e. shadow stuff, which is such a source of creativity as well when you can allow it. Oh, yes. And we have such a fear, don't we? We have, there is, in our society, there's a fear of the darkness. There's a fear of the shadow. There's a fear of death. And we're encouraged to be in the light all the time. We're encouraged to be in the yang all the time. We're encouraged to be outputting all the time. And we can't really do that powerfully if we haven't been in the yin beforehand. So yeah, thanks for sharing that, Sarita. Okay, so If you're watching, if you can please give me a bit of a thumbs up there, just to help. It all helps while I'm building the audience here on YouTube. Thank you for doing that. And we will get into the meditation then. So get yourself comfortable and we'll dive in deep. Hi, Sharon. You are back for more too. Is this number 3 for you? Oh my gosh. That's what the 3 love hearts are for. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Thanks, guys, for coming along and giving your support. Actually, the first couple I've done, the the feet chakras and the base chakra, have had a lot of people having a look at it again after. So that is the beauty of it here on YouTube, is that you can watch it later on. And if you are watching it later on, please hit the like button. I'd really appreciate that. Learning things every time. I'm glad to hear that, Sharon, because I feel like I'm repeating, a lot of the same things. But of course, I go on a bit of a tangent. I go on different tangents, and what you share also helps. So, oh, thanks, Arada. Oh, thank you. And I guess you just pick up different things. Even if I'm saying the same thing as what you heard in the last one, you're picking up different things. So thanks, guys. Okay, let's get into the meditation. So get yourself comfortable. Close your eyes. And taking your attention down to your feet chakras on the balls of your feet. And opening them up nice and wide and inviting the earth energy in. Feel it flow into your body. And as it flows into your body, you grow down your root system. So take it deep into the earth and take it wide. Feel it holding you. Feel it supporting you. It's your anchor. And take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, just let go of whatever happened before the call. Just empty your mind. Then take another deep breath in. Take that breath right through your body to your fingertips, to your toes. And when you're ready to breathe out down through your feet chakras. Sending your breath down into the earth. And then feel her response as you draw in your next in-breath and draw up her energy, bringing it up through your feet, bringing it up through all the chakras, up to your crown, and then breathing out through your crown and sending your breath up out to the cosmos. And then feel the cycle of that energy you sent up. It goes up and then it cycles back around and it goes back down into the earth. Back up through your root system and back through you. Surrender to the flow. It's always moving through you. But be aware as that flow moves through you today, it's definitely focusing on the sacral chakra. So as it moves through the sacral, it's energizing the sacral and then it's continuing on. You might even like to place your hands over your lower abdominal area where the sacral chakra is, just to draw the energy into that area. Feeling yourself connected. So from this connected space, invite your business to come in and join you. So imagine it's coming from a distance. Notice how it's showing up for you today. It's coming up towards you, coming up right opposite you. Welcome it into our circle. Just notice if it's grounded, or do you need to grow some roots down and ground its energy body? Get a sense of what its energy is like today. Is it happy to be here? Is it dragging its feet? How does it feel? And you can connect in with your hand chakras if you wish. So put your hands out in front of you with your palms up, elbows by your side, and invite your business to place its energy into the palms of your hands. And notice what you're feeling today, what sensations you're feeling in your hands as you connect in with your biz. Does it feel like, it might feel like a tingling, a throbbing, burning, a tickling, very light or very heavy? Just notice how you describe it. And also notice if it's the same on both sides. Is it equal? Is there more on the left, the yin side, or is there more on the right, the yang side? Because this is a way your business can communicate with you as well. If there's more on the left, it may be saying that it wants more energy in the yin. It wants more time in the yin. But actually, that might be perfect right now. Like, it might also be saying, well, you're in the yin right now. That's perfect. Or it might be saying, time to balance out a bit here. We need to go into the yang a bit. So that's your interpretation of it. And notice if you're feeling any other sensations in any other parts of your body as you connect in. How are you responding to your business? How are you responding emotionally right now? You got any images crossing your mind? Any thoughts? Just observe them. Now ask your business if there's anything it wants to share with you today. Or if there's a specific question you want to ask, here's your chance. Relax your mind and allow yourself to receive the answer. You might just get a word. Your business might show you an image. You might get a story. Receive whatever you're given, even if it doesn't make any sense. And thank your business. Now relax your hands down. We'll connect in again at the end. Relax down for now. Now I'm going to guide you in the meditation, but know it's happening to your business at the same time. Something I'll just let you know, I observed there was such a strong connection between all of you on here in the sacral chakra. As soon as your business came in, I could see this bridge of energy passing between the business sacral chakra and your sacral chakra. So the connection is happening. You're very aligned with your business at that level. That's what it feels like. And it's not surprising because business is creativity. That's what it is. You're creating all the time in your business. So it's not surprising that there's such a strong link there. Okay, so put your focus down into your sacral. And the energy in the sacral right now looks, it's black, but it's black like the bottom of the ocean black. And it's watery and it's black. And you don't know what's there. There's potential there. You don't know what that potential is, but there's potential there sitting in the depths, in these watery depths. Okay, very emotional energy as well in the sacral. So just being aware of that energy, just sitting in it, almost put your consciousness down in that energy. It's unknown. It's like it's the ultimate yin energy, this space. And life births from this energy. Now, in this watery energy, there is actually like a cleansing happening as it sits there. So it's almost like there is a release of maybe old creative projects or old just there's anything old from the sacral chakra, even maybe old relationships and connections and anything to do with the sacral that's old. It's almost like the water is cleansing that out. So that's just automatically happening while you sit in the void, in the space of new creation. Now be aware of that energy that was flowing up from the earth through your feet. Be aware of that flow of energy from your feet into your sacral. Just follow it. It's continuous, but just follow that channel from your feet to your sacral. Then go back, your feet to your sacral. And it's moving through this watery energy, just causing like a ripple as it moves through. And then now and again, and it might come up from the earth, it might come from the divine somewhere, your soul somewhere, and it's coming down into the earth, but there are ideas. It might come from others, but there's little sparks of creation that are coming up and through your feet chakras and are coming up into the sacral. You don't know necessarily where these come from, but they're coming. And because you're open and connected, they're flowing up all the time. So now and again, they come up from the feet, and as they hit your sacral chakra, there's like a little light, a little spark. It's inspiration. And it's like, do you grab that in? Or do you just let that move on? And there are some that you will just allow to move on. And there are others that you will just take hold of and plant the seed and water it and nurture it and allow it to start to shoot and start to grow. So just feeling that, being aware of it. You may not even know what these sparks are. It doesn't matter right now. It's just understanding that when you are in this yin space, this is how it occurs. Now, as this energy moves through, as you receive this energy, as you receive this inspiration, I'm going to do an activation. I'm just going to speak some light language to help facilitate this process, to enable you to drop into this space more easily, more deeply, more often. So receive the vibration of what I say in while you're still receiving these little sparks of energy. And as this happens, just keep your mind as empty as you're able to do, because you might find one of those little sparks just comes through, and you'll identify it. You'll recognize what it is. You'll recognize the inspiration or the decision or whatever it is that it's bringing through. Hinakal no la pakestonyo le repete. Hunna yanna kai na klikstonyo de bate. Hunna te sten. Walla na bate de le koyene de. Hushta, nina kala no de bete de. Walla na. Quello kistonyo de. Istanya. Hoa tua. Kella nain de quate. Hushta, Kelo Christonia de Huna. Now, you may be aware of a lot happening in the sacral right now. You might feel it quite either pulsing or just sort of vibrating, just a lot of movement happening in there. As it's because you've been honoring it. You've been honoring this yin chakra. You've been allowing it to be in the yin. And now notice that from this space, it's like the magnetism happens. So suddenly your sacral and your business's sacral is irradiating the orange light of the sacral, this incredibly magnetic energy. And it comes from allowing this yin. And so now this magnetism is radiating out. And it is drawing to you not just the new ideas and whatever else creatively you want into your business. It's drawing in the clients. It's drawing in the support. It's drawing in the flow. It's drawing in the connection to the cycles. It's drawing in the abundance. Oh, and of course, what I didn't mention before, drawing in the play and the joy. All of that. Simply by you dropping into the yin, you activate all these aspects of the sacral chakra. So it's like your sacral and your business's sacral have merged now, and the light is amazing that you are radiating. This beautiful attraction energy. So now turn back to your business, connect back in with your business through your hand chakras. And just notice if your business feels any different now. And then ask your business, is there a new creative project for us to birth? Is there a new creative project for us to birth? Now, it just may be a tiny little thing, might be a big thing. Listen, receive in how your business responds. It might only share a little thing with you, a little aspect of it, give you a little glimpse. It might be something you were already considering, or maybe it's just something completely out of the blue. Just receive it in whatever came to you. And if you're not getting anything now, you will, because you've asked the question. It may not come through your business. It may come through another channel because you've asked the question, you've put it out there. So stay open. So thank your business. Thank it for being such an amazing creative outlet for you. I do just about all my creativity is channeled through my business. I'm trying to balance that out a little, but I am so creative because of my business. So thank it for that, for being a channel of your creativity. And then allow its energy to slowly fade away. Notice that earth energy coming up through your feet again, but this time it's a denser energy. It's more grounded. And as it moves into your body, it's bringing you back into your body. So you can start to move your feet, move your legs, your hips and spine. Roll your shoulders, move your arms and hands. Stretch. And just take your time coming back into your beautiful physicality. Oh, hi, Olive. Lovely to have you here. So as you come back, if there is anything that you'd like to share from that experience, Please do. And yes, you can come back and listen at any time. You want a little bit of yin time and a bit of creative energy coming through. Perfect, Sharon. My pleasure. My pleasure. So good. Wish I could share it all, but way too long to type. Next time we speak, Suzanne. It's my pleasure. My pleasure. Yeah, I'm so glad. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. And please, if you know of anyone else who might enjoy this, just send them the link. Share it wide. Thanks, Suzanne. Sending you back a love heart as well. So next week we will solar plexus. Next week is the solar plexus. I don't know what aspect of the solar plexus we'll be looking at yet until I've done my beach walk that morning and get my creative inspiration, and then I will know. But I hope you can all join me. And if you're listening to the replay, please like it, share it, subscribe to my channel. And if you can join next week, that will be wonderful. My pleasure, Karen. Anisha, I'm tingling and feeling so much lighter. My pleasure. Anisha, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you can come at this time. That's perfect. Great having you here. So thank you, everyone. And I will see you all next week. And between now and then, I have a holiday. So I'm heading off tomorrow to somewhere called Fraser Island, which is 6 hours north of here. Fab. It's a big sand island, but it's great for whale watching too, because the whales sort of swim around it. So it'll be so much fun at this time of year. I'm going with my 2 daughters, so I'm very excited. Anyway, I might see some of you tomorrow on the couple of calls I do have tomorrow, not on YouTube. So thank you. Thanks, everyone. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so much fun. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. And I will see you all again, I hope so anyway, next week. Mwah. Take care, everyone. Lots of love. Bye.